Well, thank you, Greg. Thank you for coming in and braving the cold with me here in the Union Dairy building, because we haven't had heat for a week now and it is absolutely freezing in here. So thank you for coming in and braving that with me. A little bit about me. I am a mother of three. I have 6 grandchildren and the 7th one on its way. I absolutely love Freeport. My home is here. My business is here. I'm the co-owner and the manager of the Union Dairy. I am also currently the 4th Ward Alderman for the City of Freeport. I am on the steering committee for Collaborate Freeport. I am on the community development project of trying to bring in a multiplex raceway in the county. And I am a sponsor and an organizer of multiple events throughout the community, like the Dairy Days Parade, the Tractor Show, the Family Day, sponsoring Cruise Night. I have car shows, family nights, movie nights in the park, Freeport Fish Tank, and Tour de Freeport. Actually, I was elected in 2015 as the 4th Ward Alderman. So it's been truly an honor to be able to serve the people of Freeport. Currently, I truly believe that the greatest strength that Freeport has is its people. I really, truly believe that we have people with lots and lots of talent and passionate about this community and their neighborhoods and their families. I think that is the greatest strength that Freeport has. And I also think that the quality of life here in Freeport is not much like other communities. We have great dining and entertainment and arts and culture and recreation, and yet we still maintain that small town feel that is so comfortable for everyone. And we have great parks. We have Highland Community College. We have FHN, and we have the King Center. Freeport really has a lot of great current strengths. Actually, right now, I would say that Freeport's on a rebound. We've had our struggles over the year. We've had the decline in the economy, and the neighborhoods have had some decline, and property values have gone down. And we all know that the infrastructure has its issues. And there's been this lingering dark cloud that has hung over the city for far too long. But I truly, truly believe that we are moving forward. I think we have some great leadership on the city council. The city is moving into a new phase with a transition for the city manager. We've seen some new and exciting, great businesses that have, like as large as Burner Foods expansion to small things that have happened in the downtown with new businesses springing up here and there. And I see a real growing commitment to one another and collaborating and leveraging the resources that we do have. I see a lot of younger people stepping up and wanting to make Freeport a better place to live. So I think overall, I think the attitude has changed, and I see that we're moving forward in a lot of really great positive ways. Sure, I think every community has challenges, but I am so confident in the city council and that core group of private individuals, and as well as the city staff, that they will do their absolute best to make that transition as smooth as possible. Well, that's the thing over the next several months is the transition committee will be defining those things as far as what the roles and responsibilities and duties are. And I'm sure that they will come to an agreement within that committee of what that means. But myself personally, I see the mayor as a leader and a facilitator. I believe that the job will be to work with the citizens and the community organizations and the city council and the new city manager to actually come up with strategic plans and the vision for it. And then I believe that the new mayor will be the one that will work with the city manager to make those visions into reality. I believe that the city mayor will be the one that will facilitate the council meetings and more so, the public face to the community and Freeport's #1 cheerleader, not just inside of Freeport, but to the outside world as well. Well, there's lots of challenges, and like I've said before, we need to improve our economy and work on growing our tax base and making our neighborhoods safer, and holding the line on property taxes. I think those things are all important. And moving forward, I think that the city government's main duty is to create a community environment where commerce and business that are responsible for payrolls and taxes and that they can actually flourish. I think that the city services like the public safety and the street maintenance should be provided in a professional and timely manner, where the city utilities like the water and the sewer are dependable and they're affordable, where the neighborhoods and the housing are safe for everybody, and where the local government can work together and maximize the resources to provide the absolute best services that we can to the residents. I envision Freeport as a destination city. I envision Freeport a place that values the past and its history, but still looks forward to the future and moving forward. I envision Freeport as a place that grasps all the diversity and listens to the people. It doesn't matter how old you are or what color you are or what economic background you come from. A city that values hard work and skills and education, those are important, and I see that as a huge part of the vision for Freeport. And where the city values its neighbors and cares about each other and helps each other out. I see the city as a place where the residents and visitors alike can come and have great entertainment and great food like any other great place in the Midwest. Where the city government encourages growth, I think is important, and prosperity, and it doesn't inhibit it. I see Freeport as a place that just can't stop talking about how great it is. Well, I think it's kind of the same question, because that's the way I see Freeport, and that's, I think, is perfect, being able to work together and care about each other. Well, why should they vote for me? Well, I can tell you one thing that I'm not going to be. I'm not going to be a co-city manager. I have absolutely no desire to do that. I have my own business and my own employees to take care of. But I believe that the next 4 years is very, very important to Freeport. And it'll be a huge transition with the new form of government. We'll be meeting a number of emerging challenges, like we talked about, with the infrastructure and the safety and all those things, addressing crime. Those are all important things that'll be challenges for the new mayor. The government can't meet those challenges on its own. We have to be able to work together and maximize the resources that we have. Our next mayor, I believe, needs to be a leader, one that can work with the citizens and the organizations and the city council and the new manager. I believe that the new mayor needs to be able to lead and manage change and not be afraid of saying no and still be able to say yes when it's needed. Just as importantly, I believe that the new mayor is a team leader and a team player. I think the team player is a key part. And so what sets me apart is, as the manager and the co-owner of the Union Dairy and having over 40 employees that I have in the community, the expectation from the community here is, they want great ice cream, they want great food, they want a great experience every single time that they come in with a smile, and it's all the time. And as an alderwoman and an active leader in the community, being a part of many community efforts and initiatives, and as a mother and a grandmother, and being able to multitask and wear several different hats any given day, I truly believe that I have the skills more than anyone else that's currently running for mayor, to be the leader and the team player and the mayor that Freeport needs today. Well, you know, Greg, I'm just excited about the future for Freeport. I am invested here. I'm not going anywhere. I want to see Freeport succeed so that way my grandchildren want to stay.